Hey y'all, hey, coming back to y'all with another message. Per use, the girls on a major roll today. The thoughts are coming to my mind, and when they come, I gotta create. So anyway, let's get into it. I was looking at this video on Instagram. No, it was on YouTube about Diddy, right? And it was a real video. It's not speculation or alleged. This was actually a video that he created, asking God to please and asking everybody else, his fans, to please pray for him and to ask God to help him because he's really and seriously up on the chopping block for having a lot to do with Tupac's murder, right? And so this is my take on it, because y'all know the girl's always going to be real, and I'm always going to say how I feel, period. I feel like this. God gives all of us grace in this life, right? And a lot of people like to think, lukewarm Christians that is, that when it is meant for them to pass through their repercussions and their judgment and their karma from the things that they do that are displeasing to God, that somehow God has forgotten them or God has not been present to show them love or mercy. But what you have to understand, my loves, and listen up, because this is good. God gives us so many warnings, whether it's a warning through a person sending us a message, whether it's a warning through some type of rebuke that God gives us against something that we're doing that isn't right, or whether it's our guilty ass conscience on our own that is eating and tearing us alive because we don't want to believe and subscribe to what it is that God is telling and showing us that is not right that we're doing as far as our behaviors and our actions. My loves, Diddy is a prime example of what you don't need to do when you are out here doing things in the world. You need to get right with yourself and your relationship with God, and you need to turn away from and repent from the things that you're out in the world doing. Because if you don't, you are going to find yourself on the wrong side of God's judgment like Diddy is right now, praying and begging for mercy now that he's being convicted of his wrongdoings. You wanted so much fame, so much power, so much social status, and so much clout, Sean Puffy Combs, that you were willing to have people murdered. You were willing to sacrifice people. You were willing to blaspheme God's name, committing rituals in that Illuminati occultic stuff that you're wrapped up in, and even going into cahoots with Jay-Z, who is also going to be judged real bad soon. And you were willing to do everything that you wanted to under the sun that was not of God. And now you want to call on God and ask him for mercy on your soul after you did all of those heinous acts and he watched you do every last one of them. And I am 100% sure he sent you many different warnings to turn away from your actions and you never did. My loves, take this as your bold warning. When you start doing these things in the world and fellowshipping with evil spirits and negative things and negative entities, just know, let Diddy be your example. You will find yourself begging for mercy that God is not going to give you if you don't walk away from the shit that you're doing. And that is a bold message that God told me to send straight to you on this lovely Wednesday morning. I will talk to you guys in the next one.